Hey y'all, let's see what's going on. Okay, remember not everybody's going to be on the same timeline. Place yourself on the timeline where you feel fit. All right, past, present, future. Present. Did I say present already? I don't know. It's a lot going on. We have healing sona. Hold your frequency, creative, positive emotions evolve internally. All right, so hold your positive emotions. Okay. You got people around you that's trying to like steal some of your joy here, your hope, when you want you to feel inadequate about something that you can possibly be creating. Yeah, you're not my master. I feel like you are breaking the change here. My life, my rules. I am unchained. I feel like somebody, oh yeah, you know what? I feel like somebody is definitely trying to monitor you, okay? Monitor your movements here, all right? It's like somebody doesn't want you to be happy. For some of you, you don't keep all your money in the bank. I don't know why that. I don't know why that had came to. Wow, look, see? That's crazy. You don't keep all your money in the bank. It's not like you hiding it, but you already know that certain like institutions or whatever be looking into your finances just to be nosy, kind of pick through your shit or whatever. But I feel like it's something in regards to your maybe a side hustle or something. But you don't keep all your money in the bank. I'm telling you, it's something about money. Somebody can possibly be trying to tie you down to maybe just work only, you know, no side hustles, just, you know, go to work and slave and make what they want you to make what they tell you that you're worth. Maybe you shared some sort of side hustle, some sort of side business with people who were trying to keep you chained up. I don't know. It was weird that I like, wow, okay. We have the world. You're fully protected here. This could be a complete cycle, or a cycle has ended. This is something that you continuously go through, though. You have a lot of positive energy. You can travel a lot. You have a very nice aura about you. We have the Tempest. Yeah, you have a very nice aura about you. No one can keep you chained or bound to any situations that you don't want to be in. Somebody is mad because you're about to get this money. Yeah, they mad. They can be going to jail, spiritual jail. Somebody wanted you to be in some sort of confinement. Somebody wanted you to be under some sort of lock and key so they can monitor you. I knew it. 1 second. All right, I think that somebody didn't think that you was going to expect something, or somebody opened up Pandora's box. They received some sort of unexpected surprise, or you're about to. Something is about to be revealed. Something that was hidden, something that was closed away, something that was stored away. Maybe the sudden wealth. Something that you're bringing into some sort of creation, or you're manifesting this. Somebody's so mad. Somebody's going to be so angry. They wanted to create some sort of chaos around you so you can stop manifesting your dreams or something. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. The Oriental ether dance, the dream. I cannot say that word to save a life, but this is a butterfly. Some of you can like butterflies. Butterfly. Okay. It's like beautiful new beginnings. You create new, beautiful new beginnings here. You're a dreamer. I don't want to say drifter, but people can make you. It can appear that you're a drifter, okay, because you follow your dreams. Someone is very angry and upset about this because they're not able to keep you chained up. I feel like you have very positive energy. There's something about something that could be going very hard. Keep fighting through here. You're going to get it. You're confronting the beast within me. I feel like you're going to get it. For some of you, you know, like, you could possibly be used to getting things very easily. Okay, some things are starting to get hard now. It's coming to light. Yeah, that somebody was trying to put some sort of negative energy onto you, so that way you can quit on your hopes and your dreams here. Somebody wanted you to quit here. I feel like you've seen this. You could have pulled this out. You could have told somebody that they were unable to keep you chained and unhinged. It's like something that you already know what's within you, so you try to keep it locked. You try to be happy-go-lucky, but people always try to prove you wrong. I feel like you are someone who is very balanced and controlled about things. I don't think people around this is very happy. Yeah, you have a bull of strength here. Okay, whether you're feminine or masculine, you have like this force within you. You have a commanding presence. You can have a lot of people try to humble you because they recognize that you are strong, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you speak. It's something about you dominating who you truly are. It's not about controlling others, it's about controlling yourself. It's not about gaining power over others, it's about gaining power over yourself. And this is why it's confronting the beast within me is here as well. I feel like you mirror people that you come across. Other people want to control people outside of them. They want to have power over outside of them. They want to dominate people outside of them. They want to have them chained. Okay, they want everybody to follow them. But I feel like here, collective, you're more so focused within what's within you, because you already know, like, once the beast is out, it is out, baby. Okay, you have to maintain some sort of power and control. And I feel like, again, this is the reason why you may not keep all of your finances in one place. It's something about you learning some lessons, because something definitely had to come to light here in regards to how you move. It's like put some things aside so that way you will always have something to fall back on if need be. Someone can think that you don't do this. Yeah, we have a journey voyage. You like to go on voyages, or you're about to travel. Yeah, you're about to travel to a home here. Some of you can be purchasing a new home, going to a new home. Somewhere where it actually fuels your spirit, brings light to whatever creative, positive emotions that you possibly could have here. Somebody is very upset about this. So we're going to focus on the anger and the chaos and the subtle wealth here. And you're not my master. So it's something in regards to someone definitely trying to keep you from moving around. They can be sending some sort of energy to stop your forward movement. But it's like something that is going to happen no matter what. Look, spiritual rooting, because it's already been planted. You've already planted this tree to grow. Yeah, somebody wants you struggling in agony here. We have the Knight of Swords, so something is coming very quickly, very forcefully here. Very impulsive. Okay. Maybe in evolution, you could be evolving very quickly internally. You are beginning to use your power that you have to focus on what's important. That's yourself. Other people are always focused on other people. They always got their eyes on your money. They always got their eyes on your forward movement. We have the Six of Cups. I feel like ever since you were a young child here, you always made rules for yourself. You knew which rules you were going to follow and which rules you were going to just disobey. That's what's on period. Yeah, I feel like this has definitely been planted within you here for a very long time. Someone could be coming in, or this could be someone that you grew up with or trusted that is trying to keep you chained up. We have the Hermit. I feel like you did this secretly in silence. You hid your money, or there's some sort of sudden wealth coming towards you. In regards to the money that you put away, pay yourself first is what I'm hearing. You did this silently and secretly. It's something that someone did not know. I feel like your outside doesn't match what you do inside. Or doesn't appear like it does. Something has to be done in private in order for it to manifest here, collective, is what I'm also hearing. We have the Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse, but it hit the floor in the upright. But I seen it come out in the reverse. Which means there are conflicting energies around you. Know who they are. Yeah, it's definitely someone who is side-eyeing you, watching your movements, maybe even wishing you some sort of bad will, some bad fortune here. Someone doesn't want you to move forward. But when the reverse came out at first, it's like you already know who this is, or you have an idea. The Two of Swords. This could be somebody that is very, very close to you in that Six of Cups energy. Somebody who is very very close to you. Okay. You may have to make a decision to cut someone off, confront them, take it as it resonates, whatever it is. But this is going to be a very tough decision. This is definitely somebody who is close to you. They do not have your best interest at heart. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you care for with the Six of Cups energy, who is trying to keep you chained. But they can't. We have Three of Wands. That's too many. I'm not taking them all. We have the Three of Wands. You've already made a choice here. Your spirit will not allow you to sit still for too long, especially if it's no longer serving you. This person is very upset. They are very angry at the fact that you are able to make your own way and move the way that you want to move. Like I said, some of you are going towards the money. The money has already landed. Something like that, like you've been putting away. You've been saving up for a rainy day. We have the Four of Pentacles. You've been keeping this under lock and seal. It's like you've been playing broke, for real. Like you've been playing broke. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. But you was putting. Not everything went into one account is what I'm hearing. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Some people could have thought that you was just broke. The Knight of Pentacles. You was just waiting. You was waiting patiently. Until it was time to come. Until it was time to remove yourself from a situation. To go on some sort of journey. To move. To shift. To find some sort of refuge. We have the Page of Swords. You methodically thought this through here, collective. It's like somebody really thought that you was a bird brain. That you was like you had like a childish way of thinking about things. Something about you slaying the dragon. What the hell does that mean? We have the Temperance. Because of your ability to maintain balance, with your light and your dark energies, being able to control oneself, not wanting to control others. Here we have the Four of Cups. You don't care about controlling others, okay? You really don't care. You don't need to accept anything that you don't want to accept here, especially people who are coming in your energy just to kind of, maybe even humble you or watch you fall or watch your plans, turn into shits or something like that. But it's something about this sudden wealth that's been, the Two of Wands. You've been planning this. I feel like there's a lot more money coming towards you here, though, collective. Not only money that you could have put aside, but a lot more money is coming your way. And this is going to be unexpected. You're not going to be, and it's going to be already while you're on your path, on your journey, or wherever you are planning on going. There's something about maybe even we have Judgment coming out in the crossing. This is also going to require a lot of your attention, because it's going to be a lot of people that you're going to have to remove yourself from. It's going to be something bittersweet, like with the Two of Swords, a very tough decision. But it's like all you was doing was trying to mind your business, be who you wanted to be. But it's like people wanted to change you. People wanted you to follow their rules, not your rules. It's like people wanted you to feel like, unaccepted, unapproved. And like this is going to be their judgment. The other judgment is you're going to be, maybe walking a smaller path. And that's fine. What is it? The path less traveled. You're walking the path less traveled here, and many people don't like that. That's why you had to put your money together. That's why you had to get your shit in order here, collective, so that way when it was time for you to move, you could move. People probably thought that you was bullshitting here because you was in like a Four of Pentacles energy, or you was displaying that you didn't have something. We have the Knight of Cups. You're following your heart here. Yep, you're following your heart. We have the Four of Swords. It's going to bring nothing but peace and harmony. People are very upset. They're angry at the fact that they weren't able to stop you, that they weren't able to slow you down. It's like somebody is angry at the fact that you did not fight back. Because your energy is like at peace. It's not at war. This person's energy is at war. This could be somebody that was trying to bully you or humble you, or make you feel less than, or make it feel like you was doing something wrong for choosing you and making your own rules. We have the Page of Pentacles. This could be the unexpected surprise. It's something else, or this could be something that you again was putting away. It allowed you to sleep peacefully at night, knowing that you had some sort of nest egg, a nest egg. Somebody is upset that they couldn't stop this for you. We have the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, they are upset that they couldn't stop this for you. Somebody wanted you to stay trapped. Somebody wanted you to suffer, continue to repeat certain cycles, not learn any lessons here. Be a victim man. I like being a victim mentality. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. It's coming to light. Everything is coming to light. This is why you cannot be in an Eight of Swords, because you're already confronting the beast within yourself. This is why they can't have you chained up, because you are already confronting the beast within yourself. You take full responsibility for the choices and decisions that you make that can land you in energies where they want to put you in a five of swords in competition and having you try to fight for your role in their life. You realize how you could have showed up to where it gave the go for people to mistreat you. But you also realize that, you know what, if you're a real good person and if you're really at peace, you're not going to fight back. You're just going to remove yourself from the situation. Silently plan for your next move. The Sun. The Hierophant. It's like you definitely had to use your own, you had to be your own leader of discernment. You may not be like a big secret holder either. Your collective is what I'm also picking up. You could have felt like you just had to pull out a childlike energy of keeping secrets, keeping this secret, keep it personal, keep it tough, keep it to yourself until it was time to reveal. There's something about secrecy with you. I don't think you like secrecy too much. Let's see. Something about secrecy. You could find it to be very harmful. Bottom of the deck is curiosity with the Page of Swords again. But you had to use this energy. You had, I don't know, it's something about honoring your inner child, where you had to go back and use certain things that you find to be very disheartening as an adult. It's like, why are you keeping things to yourself if you can express these things? You're not a child. Okay, who's gonna check me, boo? I don't know. We have mastery. You have mastered this here. The Eight of Pentacles. Something about self-discipline, not allowing things to kind of step in your way here, get too far under your skin. You are very disciplined. Again, this is money. You've been saving. You've been putting things away repeatedly. You've been working on some sort of craft, creative, something very positive, something that's definitely going to grow, move forward. You've mastered this here, collective. People can't take away what you have within. Okay? They only can take it if you allow them to take it from you. I feel like if you didn't fight back because you are at peace with yourself within here, collective, somebody really felt like they put you in an Eight of Swords. Like you retreated because you are, in an Eight of Swords. No. It's just that you knew you knew what was happening here. So you decided to continue to be in your peace, for real. You didn't ask to be put in nobody's competition. We have disconnection. Yeah, it's something where you're removing yourself from a situation that you thought, I'm telling you, this is somebody you care for. This is somebody you love. It's making something very hard for you to decide on because, like, you can't believe that this is somebody who would betray you. There was a misunderstanding and someone just did not want to inform anybody of it, causing this silent dispute or separation here. Emotional distance. Somebody was thinking with their head, not with their heart, when they decided to team up against you. Because they was mad that you was making progress. They was mad that you was planning on leaving. They can feel it in your energy here, collective. Because if your emotions are no longer attached here, somebody knows when you're distant. You can be standing right in front of their face, but you're someplace else. What began as an idea is now evolving into actual results. Stay focused on future growth, expansion, growth, trade, and voyage. Yeah, whatever this is here, collective, you have been privately manifesting in the background. This is why you were getting your finances in order. This is why you were getting certain things in order. This is why you was moving the way that you was moving here. You didn't have time to fight with anybody. Perseverance, because you were so busy standing your ground for what you know is right. Hold firm in the face of opposition. Boldly defend your beliefs and values. Courage, resilience, and challenges. If somebody felt like you was a big challenge, This is why they put you in a Five of Swords. This is why they wanted to compete with you. This is why they wanted to humble you. This is why they wanted you to feel bad about yourself, because they already knew that you're a tempest. You travel. You are free. You are at peace. And I'm not saying that you're perfect here. What I'm saying is there's something here in a trauma response and how you could have possibly showed up that gave people the access. It's like a door was opened. Maybe the sun energy. You know how to use it in both ways, in your dark and your light. You know how to use it as a naive little child, by being trustworthy, by being optimistic. And you also know how to use it as a sneaky child as well, by being silent, by being cold, and and just sneaky. You held firm to this. I feel like you know that you're two energies. That's a beautiful thing. This could be the reason why your aura is so magnetizing, because you're full of life, like you're whole. You're whole. We have rewards. There we go. And they come in, celebrate yourself and all you have achieved. Your desires are aligning with reality. We have satisfaction, plenty, wish, and indulgence. It's, again, I'm telling you, it's some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of wishes that are coming true. You was loyal to yourself. You can have somebody in their head very much. They used to playing a dirty game here, collective. They played the dirty game with the wrong person. Yeah, but I know it's something here about your wealth. It's about to increase significantly. Influence. I'm telling you, it's something that you're creating here. You're stepping into your power. Some sort of magnetic energy is going to attract admiration and opportunities. Charisma, independence, magnetic. It's something that you are most definitely creating. Queen of Wands, collabo, surrender, separation. I feel like you had to remove yourself from people, places, or things that wanted to have you in your head. Okay. You can possibly have anxiety. Whatever this is, it never stops your forward movement. It's something about your health is wealth. Thank you. And you honor your health. You honor how you feel inside, while others, call it a weakness. They'll stay in environments that are destroying them inwards just for a paycheck. We have limitation because they're limited. We have the Eight of Swords. It's like somebody was really trying to get you to destiny swap. Somebody was trying to limit you. Somebody did not want you to grow. Somebody was trying to stop your money flow. Somebody was trying to keep you in your head here. The Tower. Somebody was trying to cause some sort of destruction within. An upheaval, a roar. Somebody wanted you to feel like you were embedded in, like, it's like somebody saying, okay, we're going to keep giving this person hell until they decide to be a slave. I just think this is all because here, collective, you had your own mind. You were not chained. And the people around you are very limited. And they wanted this for yourself. You could have expressed this energy. It could have gotten people very upset or angry with you. That's because you stand in your integrity with the King of Swords. You're very honest spoken. I don't think you mean any harm by it. But people look at that part, the integrity, the King of Swords, as being like a child. Yup. Because your moral, your moral and your ethics don't match theirs in the way that you think. It definitely doesn't match theirs. We have transition. You're walking away from people, places, things that do not serve you, because you are definitely stepping into your divinity, okay, as the Empress energy right here, okay, divine feminine energy brings in abundance of creativity, fertility, and prosperity. All right. Yeah. I'm hearing you learned all the lessons you needed to learn, okay, while you was releasing what no longer serves you. So that way you can search for deeper meaning and more authentic paths. Okay, you realize that you wasn't on a path that you were meant to be on, but you were placed there strategically so you can learn something. But you know when to walk away, so that way you can continue to find yourself, go on these quests here. The way you operate and the way you move is so intimidating to a lot of folks here. Bottom of the deck, we have transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Yeah, it's like whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that's in your soul's navigation, it's not allowing you to get chained up by any rules, by any regulations, by any stipulations, nothing. Especially if you're being respectful about it. Okay, you can run into a lot of people who want to control others but do not want to control themselves, because they could be in some sort of leadership, or they can feel like they are in some sort of position of power or influence over you here, collective. Very unhealthy energy. We have conception. The number 16 can be of significance. The number 7 or 61. It says the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin. The place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Yeah, I feel like here, collective, you always maintain some sort of inner truth, okay? You know you're not perfect, but you know you're not bad either. Like, you're just right in the middle, right in the center, exactly where you need to be. You embrace both energies, light and dark. Okay, you're not picking a side, because you can't pick a side. You only function one way. This is when the dynamics become imbalanced. Because if you're looking for someone, it's like saying you're looking for someone to make you happy. Okay, so they come into your life, they make you happy. They decide that they want to leave you. Now you're not happy no more. It's an imbalance. It's where we always have to find our own happiness. We have to find our own soul. We have to understand what our dark spots are. You know, we're in areas where we can pull out that dark spot to protect us in certain situations, where you may have to go off of your own moral compass, you know. It's a balance. Can't find it in other people. It's a single mission. Yeah, coherence. I can't even see the cards. Coherence, number 13, 4, or 31 can be of significance. We have the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. Balance. For an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Balance. Like I said, before the cards even come out. It's the center. It's not one or the other. It's knowing how to operate and use your heart and your mind together as a team, as one within self. It's like somebody wanted you to pick a side. They want you to pick their side and abandon you, collective. Abandon you. They want you to feel as if you were inadequate when in fact you were not. 40, soul time. The number 4 can also be of significance. We have the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. I'm telling you. It's definitely something in regards to the way that you also communicate, how you explain certain things. People just be like, you are weird. What are you talking about? This makes no sense. Yeah, I feel like when you realize that this wasn't in a situation for you, okay, this is when you began to plan, okay? Because I'm hearing you don't dim your light for nobody, okay? No one, not even for $1. You are not going to sell your soul for $1 when you can make dollars elsewhere, that where you do not have to be chained up. Some of you could be business owners or creating a business, doing something as an entrepreneur. Some of you could be communicating, maybe teaching. The number 14, the number 41 or 5. We have the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. I'm telling you, it's definitely something about balance. Somebody was trying to make you feel like as if you aren't balanced because they're not balanced. Okay, like I said, anybody who is trying to control another person outside of themselves, they're not balanced at all. It's a pick a side kind of energy. And you've already decided that you were going to work together as a team, no matter what. But you're not going to be in an energy where it's a bunch of destruction, right? And people who are very destructive and evil and cruel and aren't ready to, elevate. You're not going to have them pull you back. It's like crabs in the barrel mentality. Pick a side. Pick a side. You're selfish if you pick yourself. But what are they if they choosing you to, if they wanting you to abandon yourself for them? What are they? That's not selfish? Very much selfish. It's very much selfish. Oh, Lord. Let's see. What is next? What is the final message? Holy Spirit. Holy angels. Peace. 2 came out. Why is it stuck? I don't know how to. Ganesha, Nisha. Clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Intuitive communication is at the bottom. It's something, and I'm telling you, you follow your own inner compass here. People do not like that. Okay, you can be teaching how to do this. People do not like this. They do not know what you're talking about. You sound foreign to so many people. And you try to connect as best as you know how, but for whatever reason, you can't go back to those surface level conversations. It's something about your depth, okay? Your soul. We have the number 26, 31, or 43, okay? Intuitive communication is silent whispers of the heart. So peace is inviting, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. There is truly no point in worrying about things that are not in your control. Worry does not help anyone, nor does it help resolve anything. On the contrary, it often makes things seem worse than they actually are. Life is such that we can always find something to worry about. Yet, for your own well being and for the well being of those around you, it is vital that you learn to deal with things in a more positive way. To stop the endless cycle of disturbing and negative thoughts, you are advised to train yourself to focus on the positive side of things. Set aside time at the beginning and end of each day to meditate. Bring your awareness within. Feel the imagine Feel and imagine yourself surrounded by love and light. Allow the universal light of love to fill your heart and mind. Imagine your thoughts dissolving and floating away into space. Your mind at peace, clear as a blue sky. Focus on all that you are grateful for in your life and thank Mother Earth and the universe for every blessing. I trust in the power of love. I trust that all will unfold as it should. My mind is like a clear blue sky. My heart is filled with love. All upon this earth is bathed in a sea of love. For some of you, okay, on this journey of being unchained, you could have been peace, love, and light, and it could have been taken advantage of so many times. And that is because you were only operating in one energy, okay, that heart space. Now you can possibly be operating in both the heart space and the spirit, the physical, the logical part of it, where you are understanding when to withdraw this beautiful part of you. But I feel like to ultimately find peace is knowing how to protect what you know is easily taken for granted or easily misused, okay, causing anger and upsetness and things of that nature, trying to steal your peace, okay. So it's something about regaining your peace by your protection. Whatever this is, Ganesha, it says clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. And this is what I feel like you're stepping into. You're just really learning how to protect your own self because you're a beautiful soul. Not a perfect soul, but a beautiful one. It says Ganesha, one of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon, has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. The blockages you have faced were in fact a blessing in disguise. An act of divine intervention. Timing and circumstances were previously not favorable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear and the timing is right. Your stars are in alignment. I am protected and guided by a higher power. When the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. All that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. We're going to read the intuitive communication as well, and then we're going to close out the message. It says this card confirms that you have a natural psychic ability that can be further developed and expanded. But in order to develop this innate gift, you must pay greater attention to your intuition. This can come in many forms. For example, it can be a gut feeling, an unusual or unexpected thought, or a subtle and silent whisper that seems to flow from your heart. Close your eyes and be aware of all you feel around you. The universe is alive. The earth and nature are living energies. Whether you know it or not, there is an aspect of you that is in constant communion with all of creation. You are therefore also in constant communication with everyone and everything. All that you need to expand this wonderful ability is within you. Start to listen to your inner voice and learn to trust your vibes and natural instincts. You are about to discover a whole new way of being. I focus on my inner world. I am one with all creation. All is energetically connected. I trust my intuition. My awareness expands through love. Somebody didn't want you to trust your intuition. That's just on period. They want you to pick a side. They wanted you to abandon yourself and be liked and accepted and approved by them. You chose you. This is your message. Until next time, namaste.